Hello.
Wake up, you go down.
Today I'd like to talk about a diminished chord being very melodic. Diminished chord is a weird sounding chord like this. And it's hard to imagine that would be melodic. But I found something in a song recently that I wrote. This series seems to be about interesting things about songs I've written. That could be the name of the playlist. So it's an excuse to talk about my songs, but trying to make them interesting. So we are in the key of A at the beginning of this song. The song's called Go Off to Die. It starts in A. And then it goes to chord 3, and then chord 4. So for those who aren't aware, every key, or most music has a key, or most pieces of music. Sometimes those keys can change within the music, often do in classical, often don't in pop and rock. In this song it does, I believe, change key, but it's something that is quite confusing for me sometimes, and it doesn't really matter. Just play it to you a little bit. So we're going, dry your eyes, you want a shoulder to cry on. It just does that, and sounds like the Cars. Kind of wanted it to sound like the Cars. And then, so we're still in A, even though we're not playing A much at all in this verse, but it's kind of, the human ear is expecting it to go back to A, arguably. Okay, so then I believe it does change key to C, even though the chord we go to is F. So in C, the F is chord 4, and that's where I go from the D of the verse. So they're not really related, because we're here. And that kind of worked for me. It's just F major. If we are in A, then that's a flat 6 chord, and that's unlikely, I think, to be true. So I think it's chord 4 of C, and C will come clear in a minute. The second chord of the chorus, this chorus in C, it starts on F, is this F sharp diminished. And notice we still have a C. So in F we do have a C note. And then in F sharp diminished, we also have a C note. And I would say that's a sharp 4 diminished. Could be a flat 5, but I'm not sure which. I think it's sharp 4 because of what's going to happen next, which is C. But the vocal is very hinged upon the sharp 4, even though there's no note in the chord, and that note is F sharp. So we're going to go, take all emotions away. What's the lyric? Take all your thoughts from the day and let them So I think that's why this is sharp 4 of C, and sharp 4 of C is a Lydian mode. It's not even C major, actually. So I'd say the key of this part, the chorus, is C Lydian. I don't have a normal 4 in the chord, so that's fine. I can choose a sharp 4, but we do have a 5th. But the 5th and the sharp 4 are clashing. But that seems okay because the vocal is so high, I think. It sounds fine. But if I was to sing it, it doesn't sound so good. Okay, so I think that's where this weird chord works. I think you'll agree. Diminished chords do appear in chord 7 of major scales. For instance, C would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's nice. So here's those 3 parts in a row. Yeah, so it kind of works with all those parts seemingly in different keys. Perhaps they are, perhaps they aren't, perhaps I'm wrong about what is going on, but anyway, I think it works, and I think a diminished chord works as well. Have a good day. See you later.